Good morning and welcome back. And let's play some chess. 15 minutes, 10 seconds increments. Here we go. Let's see who we are playing today. So, yeah, it's been a while. Well, a week or something. And, we have white pieces today. And, let me switch the scenes. So, the board is a little bit bigger. There we go. And we are playing against Gansane from Letland. Alright. So let's play some chess. See how it goes. So my plan on the channel is to just play once in a while, maybe once in a week, once every 2 weeks. Just have a game in and relax a little bit. And yeah, that's it. Not really ambitious, but yeah, just having fun. And there we go. We are playing the Reti. I'm not going to play the Reti for the rest of my life. So I am going to play. Next time maybe e4. Who knows? For the time being, we have castled. King is safe. There we go. Yeah, we have options here. We can play that, or we can play this. We can play all the things we want. So I'm going to play this one. I don't know. And then follow it up with c4. That feels solid. Yeah, that's fine, I think. And yeah, there we go. Standard stuff. c4. If he takes, I have to think about how to take it back. And I think I have to throw in a4 first to stop him from playing that move. So he can't hold on to the pawn. Because if I go here, he can actually hold on to the pawn. And I don't have this move. Because he can still play that. Yes. And then I'm in troubles. So let's see. If he doesn't take, if he does something else, most likely I'm going to play that. And go with the double fianchetto, like a Catalan type of stuff. But if he is going to play that, then maybe I will take it. Maybe. I have to think about it. I can't remember it anymore. I remember the session I had with Chile, and he said if the knight is blocking the queen, then it's sometimes good to just take the pawn because it's inconvenient for him to take it back. But he can just take it, right? Oh, he's going with that. Oh, that is also interesting. Yeah, I'm definitely going to take here. And open up some lines. If he's taking with the pawn, and then that bishop will not come alive. And if he takes with the knight, and we do have tempo. But he just goes back. And I kind of like this, actually. I kind of like this approach. Just go with the knight out. If he takes, we just take back. And then I think we have a pretty okay-ish pawn structure. If he goes with fianchetto, yeah, I think I'm going to... oh, I almost wanted to play that, but that's not what I'm going to do. Of course I can take, then the bishop will take. Kind of want to play that, but then he's going to take, and then I'm going to lose a pawn. There's no need in losing the pawn. I can also just play here, which threaten to play that. And then if takes, I can take with the pawn, keep this one defended, and then I have a good center. So that's interesting. It's actually funny that I played a similar game like this just a couple of days ago. I remember me having a pawn structure like this, here, with the knight on this square, and the bishop somehow here, and the queen above that. Something like that. Just I think 2 days ago, 3 days ago, played it on the Dutch channel. Now I have options. I can also take it with the knight, forcing him to make a decision. Now if he takes with the bishop, I have tempo. He can go back. Oh, that's a tough decision. What is the better pawn structure for me? What is the better pawn structure? Here takes. Yeah, then I think I like this file to be open, because I already invested in putting the queen over here. I can just slide the rook beneath it, and then we have pressure. Yeah, that seems fine. Now, of course, he wants to take back the piece, but the question is how. The question is how. With the pawn or with the bishop? It's one of the two. There's no other piece that can take the knight. He's taking a think. That's okay. Then I can grab Red Bull. Try to wake up. There we go. Ah, I hear something. Yes, so we go with tempo. I already decided that. No need to overthink this one. There we go. We just go with tempo. He goes back. Now we need to finish development. Maybe with the bishop out. That is putting pressure on the pawn. Yeah, that could be interesting. That could be interesting. And we are developing a piece, right? Developing is good. So there we go. We keep this pawn defended for the time being. Yeah, now we need a rook in the middle. And then we are happy. And then maybe we can start thinking about pushing that pawn a little bit. So there's the rook. That's okay. Of course I need to be careful. Careful is good. Let's put a rook in the middle, like so. So maybe we can think about pushing that pawn. So if he goes here, yeah, I think I'm just going to push. Push him. Of course I can take, but then he's going to take with the rook. Then I have to move the queen. Well, it is interesting because it is a pin. There is a pin going on. So here takes. Oh, maybe that is... it's not that crazy because I can follow it up quite quickly. Here takes. I think rook takes. maybe here. And then he has time to solve the pin, eh? Then he has time to solve the pin. Yeah, then he has time, so maybe in that scenario I will just push. And push the pawn. Well, our opponent's in the denk tank. Now he can go here with the knight. Then the pawn is hanging a little bit. Then the pawn is hanging a little bit. But I could consider a move like that. I could consider it. Then at least the pawn is defended again by some pieces. But what if I don't do it? What if here and I go with tempo? No, then he's going to blockade. No, don't want to give up that square. So he's going for that one. That is so interesting. So I thought about taking. Of course, he can't take with the knight. So if he takes with the rook, that is tempo. Now I could go here, which is also tempo. I'm hitting the knight twice, and I'm hitting the pawn. He needs to defend that somehow. He needs to defend it. Now, and if he takes with the pawn, then the knight comes in to attack us on the pinned piece. Yeah, I kind of like it, to be honest. Oh, you can also take with the bishop, by the way. He could take with the bishop. That is maybe... Oh, that is maybe good. Oh, the bishop is maybe a problem. Because then he has the discovery with check. So, here. I can still go here to attack us on the knight. But he does have an intermezzo. And then I can take here to attack us on the knight again. But then he has it defended with the thing. So here, tempo. Yeah, that's maybe not it. It is interesting, but now I'm kind of leaning towards pushing by and keeping it closed. Yes. I think activating that bishop is too much of a problem for me. And now we can keep going here. This traps the bishop, I think, because he has no squares. He can go here, but then here. That should trap it. Now maybe he has a move like this. Yeah, actually maybe he has a move like that. So what about this right away? Isn't that interesting? Can I go here? No, he takes with the queen. I thought I had a follow-up fork, but I don't. Because he can just take it. Nah, probably we just take on the next move. If he allows it, but he's not going to allow that. No, he's going to play that. Well, maybe we can take either way. That is maybe very interesting. Well, we will see. If he takes the pawn, do we take with the rook or do we take with the pawn? I mean, I could take with the pawn. Get myself a passed pawn. Or I'd take with the... Yeah, I thought about taking with the rook, but he can just take it with the bishop. No, it is, if he takes, we just take with the pawn. There, we don't have to think about that too much. We just take it. Okay. Well, at least we got a passed pawn. So there we go. And this is not longer trapping the bishop anymore. And because he now has a square where he can go to. Yeah, he's kind of solving all his problems, isn't he? Yeah, he's solving all his problems. Well, that's okay. We have an annoying pawn, so there you go. Okay, so the rook is going over there. Now I could try and pin the knight to the rook. Not really sure about that one. Of course we can push, make the bishop move. Oh, if I do that, if I make the bishop move. Let's say the bishop moves here. I was thinking about this move, threatening checkmates. Is it checkmate? Oh, it is an annoying move, and we are hitting the bishop, which is undefended. Well, let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. So he goes there. Now we do have a potential fork as well, So if I play that, we are hitting the bishop and we are hitting this pawn. Now if the bishop takes, I can take with tempo. Yeah, that is actually pretty interesting. Oh, I'm getting an alarm on my phone. I'm getting an alarm. Now this is an interesting move. It's an interesting move because of this one. I'm not even sure now that I played it if this is a good move. Oops. So let's say he takes my bishop. I take here with check. This is forcing. Yeah, of course it's mate because the escape square has been taken away. That's a tricky move. Let's say he takes the knights. I take here tempo rook. But he can just take this. So maybe if he takes this, I take this one first. Intermezzo, hitting the queen. And then take this one. Yes, so intermezzo. Yeah, I'm hitting the queen after all, so... Let's do that, actually. So we take this one first. We are hitting the queen. And then we can grab the bishop, which is undefended. There we go. And this is tempo. We are hitting the rook. And the rook will move, probably to a square where it's safe. Then I can maybe play here. Just be annoying. And if we can push that pawn, that would be nice. But how are we going to achieve that? Material should be equal. So he goes there. So now I kind of want to go here with the pin. Or what if I go here first, hitting the pawn? Hitting the pawn. Let's do that actually. Let's hit the pawn here. Because if he wants to save the pawn, then I can follow it up with this move. Immediately getting two attackers on the pinned piece. And of course losing the pawn is quite annoying. Now he could try and infiltrate and be annoying. So there is something going on here, which is maybe concerning. Let's say he infiltrates. Then what do we do? Do I take the pawn? He could play that. Which is a little bit scary. Not gonna lie, it's a little bit scary. Because of this one here. Yeah, it's a little bit scary. So let's say infiltration. Maybe I will just go here. And if he takes, well, then we take. Then he has still this move. Now it's interesting. Let's see how he goes about this one. It is quite annoying. It's quite annoying. Not gonna lie, it's quite annoying. Yeah, I think on infiltration. Oh, he's not infiltrating. He's actually giving me the pawn. There are some back rank issues as well. Now let's say I play this one. If he takes, I take, and I fork the pieces. He can double up. Then I will take here. Let's say I play this one. He can just move. I could take the pawn, but I kind of like this move. My threat is the same. I'm having 2 attackers on the knights. So here is tempo. Now he could go back with the queen. Then I can take this one. And then he will take. It's very interesting. Sketchy. What else do we have? Takes. I mean, the back rank issues, right? The back rank issues. That's a thing. I think this one is it is too interesting. I can't help myself. So here, queen back. He goes there. Ooh, I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. Really wasn't expecting that. So I can take here now. It is a pawn after all. Pawn is a pawn. This pawn cannot be taken because of his back rank issues, so... Now I'm up a pawn. No. Oh, he can actually. Oh, he can because he has it covered. He has it covered here. The queen covers the back ranker, so he is kind of in a lucky spot. He is in a lucky spot. Yes. He's lucky there. Well, let's take it. Yeah, he's lucky. Now the material is equal again. Wow. So yeah, I think we bring a rook on the file then. Like so. And then we wait because on the check he just blocks with the queen and I'm not going to pick up a pawn anymore. That's a mistake. I had this move. Ooh, that was such a mistake by me. No, the rook was in the corner. What am I talking about? Now we have a threat of going check and check. So now we have a big thing. This is a big thing. He needs to solve the problems here. This is a thing. Maybe even this. Could that be a good move? I actually think it is. I actually think that is a great move. Because of check, he can just block. I think that's an excellent move. Yeah, I think it's an excellent move. Maybe if he plays here, I have to play that. Just to see if I can remove him from the diagonal. But he's just going to play here or here. Oh, that's an excellent move. Excellent. Wow, great stuff. Absolutely amazing. Wow. That is quite impressive. That is impressive. That's impressive stuff, man. Wow. Can you believe it? It's amazing. It's just amazing. Wow. Wow. Jesus. Poo poo poo. That's impressive stuff. Okay, so how do we do this then? Rook infiltration. It's maybe annoying. My goodness. It's good. Here. See if we can make something happen here. Wow. This guy is super good. Super good. Can he actually win a pawn now? No, it's defended. Oh, he goes there. Interesting. He's going for a queen trade. Then we can just make a draw. So check, he goes back, of course. Maybe check back here. Could that be interesting? Check here. Ah, that's a blunder, right? Oh, that's a blunder because my rook is undefended. Wait a minute. Here he can just play that. So that would be a blunder. Maybe here. Or just back here. Or just here. Do we go back a square? No. What are we going to do? I mean, I can take, of course. I mean, I could take, bring the rook here. And then try, let's do that. Let's bring the rook here. Just make sure that we can defend the pawn if you're going to push it, because he's going here. I would assume. Well, we have the king cut off. That is something positive. But that king move, that was such a great move. Wow, that was absolutely amazing. Yeah. Now, of course, this should be a draw, but he has a minute on the clock, 40 seconds. So maybe he's going to make mistakes because of the clock situation. Oh, what a tough game. My goodness, that's my third game of the day. I lost one and I won one. Both of them were very, very tough. But it was toughy. So what are we going to do? Well, we have to stay close to the pawn. I mean, I could shuffle a little bit. But I don't want to lose. Well, that's not the end of the world. We can actually lose that pawn. I think here, and then we can just go here and go after the other pawns. We can probably get away with that. Maybe this is actually a good move. He is cutting me off. Are you kidding me? Who is this guy? This guy is too good for me. This guy is too good for me. Maybe we can play here? It's amazing. And then he gets a more active king. Oh, now he goes for it. That's interesting. Now he goes for it. Okay. So I think he wants to what's it called? He wants to give me a check here. I think that's what he wants. Of course, on the check, I could go here. I can also blockade, but then I'm going down in a takes. It is... Well, my king is active. My king is active, so maybe I can actually grab the pawn and with the outsider, maybe we can make something happen, which is interesting. But he's going after all my pawns. He's going after all the pawns. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, man, this guy is so good. It's unbelievable. "20 seconds. He has to make a move. I think I'm going to lose this one, actually. I think I'm actually going to lose this one. But okay, it is what it is. The passed pawn. Okay, let's push him. So we push. He's going to push. Yeah, I'm going down, I think. Or do we still have a move? Can I go here? Let's go down, actually. Let's see if we can stop the pawn. Is check. So let's go here. Yeah, and then we can go here. Try and promote the pawn. Of course, he goes back. So let's play here. Of course, he goes check. And then we are going to repeat the position, I think. Or do we have something better? Can I go here? Check. Here. Now let's go here. He's going check again. Let's go here. If he goes back, I have to consider this move. But I'm going to lose to the other pawn. Ooh. Well, let's go back. Let's go here. Okay, we are just going to repeat the position. That's okay. That's okay. He played amazing. Very strong. Oi, oi, oi. Let's switch the scenes. Well, a draw is not a loss. So, there you go. And he... Wow, we played with 93.6 against 93.6. Are you kidding me? Wow. My goodness. One of my best games in a while. Wow. Whew. Well, it was unwinnable for both sides then. Jesus. What do I have to do to win a game these days? This is the best I have. I can't play any better for the time being. This is it. Yeah, this is all good, 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 brilliant. Yeah, nice. That's such a nice move, but maybe it was very easy to find. Very nice. All right. Yes. Wow. Amazing. Truly amazing. Ah, that was maybe a clever move. That was a clever move. So I was actually winning a little bit by a very little margin. This is a clever move. Of course, if you take, I promote. But then still, it's still not easy. It's very difficult with the pass pawn. Otherwise, we are going to take this one with check. So he promotes. Then he has check. No. Oh, b3 check, sorry. Here. c7. c3. d6. We have to find all these moves. And then h6. Wow. Yeah, this is going to be a headache. Well, it is what it is. We have a draw. So there you go. I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. I would appreciate it. And I will be back soon. Hopefully with a win one day. Who knows? Enjoy the rest of your day. And goodbye.